Okay, so it's been weird on the channel, has it not? I kind of fooled around with the stuff, hobby stuff. I still like that work from home. I did a test video, and it was like a short 20-minute video about portion of a story I'd written like way back. So what are we gonna do with this channel? We are gonna be doing some stuff with this channel related to work from home, related to remote work. But instead of posting job links, I'm gonna start doing things that put money in your pocket, like Udemy, KDP, um, just text broker, simplicity, just a lot of different things. So we are going to focus. The work from home job links are on the website, and these these YouTube videos are going to be more about upskilling yourself, because I'm finding out that like a lot of people are not upskilling. And by upskills, I mean I want a chat position that's overnight that has 2 calls in an 8 hour period, but they can only type 15 words per minute. So we're going to fix that. And it's fixable. Yes, I got a cat in the background. It is fixable. And yes, I'm in my pajamas, y'all. I'm getting ready to wash my face and take the makeup off. And one of the things that I wanted to talk to you about a little bit was the link that's in this video description. So I was turned on by a friend who had mentioned it months ago, and I was like, nah, I just at the time I wasn't doing any passive income stuff, not enough of it. My head wasn't in the right space, and I forgot about it. I mean, like, forgot we had the conversation. So she said, hey, can you look at it and see what this affiliate sort of stuff is doing right now? And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna. So I looked it up, and I had to join to look up how to do something she needed to figure out how to do. And I was like looking around, and I'm like, well, what's meaningful? And this is the thing about affiliate marketing. Somebody, they're just like, yeah, you see the little eyes on the kitty. Um, some people are like, oh, I'm just going to take the best offer and I'm going to throw it out there. Well, yeah, he's on the bed. You got to be passionate about it. So there's the one that was in the shorts, true story. I found out I had a sister, not like a cousin or removed aunt or grandma. I actually had a sister I had never met, did not know anything about, and found out through a DNA test kit. So see that short for that, a little bit more about that story. But I found out about the site linked below that allows you to pick a brand. So it's kind of like Brand Connect on YouTube, but not exactly the same. You pick a brand you want to work with, kind of look through it, and be like, is this what I like? Is this what I don't like? Is this meaningful? So the link itself is meaningful to me because it allows me to help you put some money in your pocket, which would be good. So how do you pick a brand? So, for example, I do a lot of work from home. I do a lot of education. I've got a friend, she's really into skincare and beauty. And I'm like, okay, so you need stay away from the stuff that I am doing because I'm not doing skincare. Look at this. This is plain. Um, I don't do skincare and beauty except for a couple of things, and we'll talk about that eventually. And she's like, well, I really like this brand. I'm like, well, is it on there? And she goes, oh my God, it is. And I said, okay, so start doing some. You've got the products, you buy them, you wear them, talk about it, but not in an infomercial sort of way. You could earn $50 billion with one lipstick. No, just talk to people. How would you talk to your best friend about stuff? So, we all know stuff that works for us and stuff that doesn't. I like bold lips. So I don't wear a lot of nude makeup. I don't wear a lot of bland makeup, neutral makeup. I have pops of color. I got purple eyeshadow and pink lipstick on right now because I haven't taken my makeup off yet today. Um, she is more of a subtle look. So I was like, well, how do you do a subtle look? There's steps involved in that. And she's like, okay, I said, so do a video about if you could only purchase three items from that brand. What would you pick? Why? And how would you use it to create a look, an everyday look? And then you could price point it like, okay, I've got $40. What can I get for $40 that would put a look on me an everyday or maybe a go out look or just a little business professional look from that brand? You've got the products already. So you got to be passionate about it. Don't just like throw it against the wall and see what sticks. So, yeah, it's definitely creative. It's nothing you want to spam, but you find one or two that you really like, and they've got like a little university free thing, and it'll show you in videos and explain how to do it. And they got things from Walgreens to Avon to whatever. Um, 1-800 baskets or flowers or something. So pick something you're excited about, something you talk about, something, and you don't have to share it in an MLM sort of way. Just share it naturally. So, for example, not the sister who I didn't know about, but my sister in law has the most beautiful yard. Okay? She could definitely do something dealing with flowers, plants, vegetation, whatever. She would rock that because her yard is gorgeous and on point like it ain't nobody's business every freaking year without fail. She takes my brother, goes out to the place where she gets the plants, and there are many places, and she's like, and she knows. It's not like, nah, that girl's like, she knows. She knows on site if something's going to work in her area. She knows her yard very, very well. She's owned her house for a very long time. She knows what kind of soil, she knows the light, she knows about the rain she gets in the area, so she knows what plants she wants. And she is so she's got such good taste. I can't say enough nice things about her. I love you, Carol. But she's so great about it. So that would be something she's passionate about. Other people I know are passionate about education, so there's books and education links in there. So pick one or two, not a bunch, just one or two, and then just kind of think about how effective or what it gives to somebody. So, for example, if I know nothing about the brand, and my friend who does the subtle makeup, she's like, Becky, you don't want like 50 billion pieces of makeup, but I can help you throw a look together that you could go out to a job interview for. So, hey, I love that remote work from home. They like you on camera. You want to look professional. And I don't want to spend a lot of money or learn to do contouring and bronzing and highlighting and all this banana powder and all this other stuff. No, just, you see this, okay? Um, but I love my color. So, how do you do that and add a pop of color? So, yeah, she definitely could do videos and posts in Instagram or TikTok or Facebook posts and just share her knowledge on, hey, this is how this is useful to you. This is where I got it from. Please use my link. So, this is what it is. Is it useful to somebody else? How is it useful and beneficial to somebody else? How can you explain that very simply without going into an infomercial about how useful it is to somebody else? Is it budget friendly? And then drop a link, but only if it helps somebody. So the link down below is how you would get started with Maverly. My name is Becky, and I will see you next time.